You were in Bangalore, right? Working in a MNC, right? Good salary package. You came back to Assam. Why? Why did you do that?
Everyone is running behind something or the other. Risk is equals to reward. Any business, A to Z, you have to do market research. Hetu koriboi lagibo.
Give me an idea how exactly to do a market research. Suppose I'll take your idea. I want to start a bakery business. Supply chain management. All of buzo na supply chain management ki hoy.
It's a very broad topic. I think বহুতে খালি ভাবে যে logistics is supply chain, but no.
I have no idea what exactly is taught in BBA.
They'll give you a general education of how businesses are run, or what you need to learn to run a business as a theory.
Okay.
Very simply put. In the generation Ami Asu, people are not looking for the course what the person has done, rather than key skill set the person can put to the table.
Etu kobo kuisa neki that, in other words, that degree does not have that value it used to have earlier.
Very controversially, yes.
নমস্কাৰ আজি আমি আছোঁ চন্দ্ৰোৎপল হাজৰিকাৰ লগত চন্দ্ৰোৎপল আমাৰ অসমৰ এটা বিজনেছ ফেমিলিৰ পৰা বিলং কৰে চন্দ্ৰোৎপলে নিজৰ BBA কমপ্লিট কৰি বেংগলোৰত বছ নিচিনা ডাঙৰ মাল্টিনেশ্যনেল কোম্পানীত কাম কৰি আছে কিন্তু সেই ব্ৰাইট ফিউচাৰ ব্ৰাইট ডাঙৰ চেলেৰি তেওঁ এৰি থৈ আমাৰ অসমলৈ ঘূৰি আহিল চন্দ্ৰোৎপলৰ পৰিবাৰ থাকে গুৱাহাটীত কিন্তু এই 23 বছৰীয়া ল'ৰাজনে তেজপুৰত আহি অকলে ইণ্ডিপেণ্ডেণ্টলি এখন বেকাৰী ইউনিট চলাই আছে আৰু গ্ৰ' কৰিবলৈ চেষ্টা কৰিছে আমি চন্দ্ৰোৎপলৰ লগত কথা পাতিছোঁ এই জানিবলৈ যে চন্দ্ৰোৎপলে এটা ভাল ব্ৰাইট ফিউচাৰ এৰি থৈ অসমলৈ কিয় ঘূৰি আহিল আমি চন্দ্ৰোৎপলৰ লগত কথা পাতিছোঁ এইটো বুজি পাবলৈ যে এজন 23 বছৰীয়া অসমীয়া ল'ৰাৰ বিজনেছ মাইণ্ডছেটটো কেনেকুৱা আৰু তেওঁ কেনেকৈ অকলে এই বেকাৰী ইউনিটখন চলাই আছে আৰু তাক কি ষ্ট্ৰেটেজি ইউজ কৰি এই বিজনেছটো গ্ৰ' কৰিবলৈ চেষ্টা কৰিছে এই ভিডিঅ'টো যদি আপোনালোকে ভাল পায় ইয়াৰ পৰা কিবা এটা শিকিব পাৰে এই ভিডিঅ'টো লাইক কৰিব শ্বেয়াৰ কৰিব আৰু কমেণ্ট কৰিব আৰু বিজনেছৰ কথা আপোনালোকে শিকিব বিচাৰিছে তেতিয়াহ'লে আমাৰ চেনেলটো ছাবস্ক্ৰাইব কৰিব
You were in Bangalore, right? Working in a MNC, right? Good salary package, friends, party, right? It is a dream life, right? For everybody to be in the Silicon Valley is a dream life, right?
For sure.
But then you quit everything and you came back to Assam. Why? Why did you do that?
Sometimes, honestly, I also keep asking me the same question. But in reality, it's all a rush in Bangalore. Everyone is running behind something or the other.
Rat race.
Rat race. Yes, rat race is important to know where you stand in the race. But then you can't keep running behind it every time. People are either running behind money or time or deadlines. I think me personally, I don't want to be sitting in a office with the AC on, sitting on a laptop day in, day out. Hetu eku improvement mo nijor nohobo. I want to go out, meet people, make mistakes on the field, get my hands dirty. I think that's more of what I am.
So do you really think that you'll be able to achieve financial freedom by coming back to Assam?
See, it's too soon for me to say because it's been 6 months, but yes, I can learn the basics.
So it has been 6 months for you?
Yeah, it's been 6 months for me. I came back in came back in November, 2nd week, 3rd week, something like that. Or titia pra itia lage to 6 months, 7 months.
So you're basically trying your hands.
Yeah. Or hetu lagibo, and I think that takes time, right? You are completely in a new environment, in a new place, yes, one good thing, it's my motherland, so iman manhor kotha patibole digdar no hoy. But asen sobore nijor ups and downs thake.
Do you think you can achieve financial freedom by being an entrepreneur quickly?
Yeah. Multiply hoi jay no, because you have equity in it. Because you own the...
Don't you think it is much more riskier?
Yes. Risk is equals to reward.
If you have so much of risk. হেতু কাৰণেতো মেক্সিমাম মানুহে নকৰে, ৰাইট?
নকৰে,
জব এটা কৰিলে আই এম ডেফিনেট ডেট অ'কে দিছ ইজ দ্য চেলাৰী ইট উইল কাম টু মি, মোৰ মান্থলি খৰচা ইমান, ইমান খৰচা কৰিম, ইমানখিনি থাকিব, ইমানখিনি মই ফিক্স ডিপজিট কৰিম বা মিউচুৱেল ফাণ্ডছত লগাম বা ষ্টকছত লগাম, এণ্ড বাই দি এজ অফ 60 আই লিভ এ হোম হাউচ অফ মাই সেল্ফ.
I also had the same opinion. But
this is true for job.
This is true, yeah. This is completely true.
But if you come to entrepreneurship, you don't know. একো ৰাস্তাই নাই,
একোৱে নাই,
blank.
You are blind, you have to work 7 days a week, and when I am working in a food business, I have to work 24/7. So যেতিয়া পৰা দোকান খোলে to দোকান বন্ধ কৰা, you have to be there.
So much more work than being in an MNC.
Yes, but it builds you. You know, it will either make you or break you, right? আৰু সেইটো দৰকাৰ হয়. And I think now at my age, I have the energy to do that. Because right now I can take that risk. I don't have any financial liability, or I don't have any liability. I don't have a wife. I don't have a kid. So moi hekhini time etia koribo paru and build something which can sustain for like maybe 10 years, and then after that I can see what do I actually want. Do I want to continue this, or do I want to just leave and do that financial retire?
So when you are quitting your job and starting something of your own, you don't know if that is going to succeed or not.
Yeah.
If that business or whatever you are starting up, will it really make money for you or not?
Yeah.
Right?
It won't.
It is completely black.
Yes, nothing. It's a blank canvas, right?
Right.
Everything
So-
you do, you have to do it yourself.
So how to take that step means what calculations you have done in your mind?
Market research, a lot of them. So for suppose I'm in a bakery business, so moi juntu jagat kam kori aso, in the radius of around 50 kilometers, I have to understand what each of my competitors are doing, right? And what are the products that they are giving out, what is selling good for them, okay, what is not selling for them. Can I do something in my bakery which could give them a fight? যোনটো বস্তু সিহঁতৰ নচলে মোৰটো বেছি বেটাৰ কৰি পিনে সিহঁতক কৰোঁ, আৰু যোনটো বস্তু সিহঁতৰ চলে মোৰটো আৰু বেটাৰ কৰি সিহঁতক অলপমান কম্পিট কৰোঁ. চ' ডেটছ মাই ম'টো. এনি বিজনেছ A to Z, you have to do market research. সেইটো কৰিবই লাগিব.
Give me an idea how exactly to do a market research. Suppose I'll take your idea. I want to start a bakery business. Right? So how to do? You will go and visit those places, all different bakeries in and around 50-kilometer radius of yours. You visit those bakeries, their shops. How will you do?
I think ekdam primary research you should do is just do a Google search and see how they stand. If they have a good see, in India we are not that digitally savvy right now, as of now. Hopefully or definitely in the future we're going to be better. But etiao jodi manu as on at a company jodi nijor website ase and they are it's a Assamese brand, so it means that they are actually sound. It's a big thing for a Assamese brand to have a valid and a aesthetic website. It means that they are doing good in my eyes. Okay. আৰু সিহঁতৰ তুমি আপুনি চাই লওক যে কি কি প্ৰডাক্ট সিহঁতৰ আছে, আৰু সেই প্ৰডাক্টখিনিৰ টক্কৰ দিবলৈ আৰু কি কি বেলেগ বেলেগ কোম্পানীজ আছে. চ' যদি মই যদি তেজপুৰ বেকাৰীৰ কাৰণে চাই আছোঁ, মই চাম যে আচ্ছা তেজপুৰ মানে শোণিতপুৰ ডিষ্ট্ৰিক্ট প্লাছ নগাঁও প্লাছ ঢেকীয়াজুলি প্লাছ যোৰহাটলৈকে মই চাম যে কোনকেইটা এনেকুৱা বেকাৰী আছে যোনখিনি মই বিট মানে এটলিষ্ট সেইখিনি ষ্টেণ্ডাৰ্ডছ মই পাব লাগে. অনলি দেন আই কেন গ্ৰ' ফাৰ্ডাৰ, ৰাইট? So first my benchmark is them, because this is what is winning the hearts of the people around here. So first if I capture this, then I can expand more. তো এইকাৰণে মই চাব লাগিব যে আচ্ছা এইখিনি প্ৰডাক্ট আছে, এইখিনি প্ৰডাক্টৰ কাৰণে ইনগ্ৰিডিয়েণ্টছ কি লাগিব, ইনগ্ৰিডিয়েণ্টছৰ আজি দাম কিমান হয়, আজি দাম এয়া হ'লে মোৰ তাৰপিছত পেকেজিংটো কোনটো ধৰণে কৰিলে মানুহৰ তাত বেছি মানুহৰ চকুত পৰিব. বিকজ ইটছ অল এবাউট পেকেজিং ৰাইট নাও অনেষ্টলি. আপুনি যদি এটা ছুপাৰ মাৰ্কেটত যায় একেটা বস্তুৰ বেলেগ বেলেগ ধৰণৰ পেকেজিং which ever is more aesthetic to you, and given the both of them are of the same price, then you will take the one which gives you more aesthetic looking, right? So tenege goi thoi you will see, okay, this is my business plan. Okay, this is the thing, and then you can build from that.
Bakery business is quite interesting. When I was in Bangalore, তাতে এটা বস্তু মই দেখা পালোঁ যে কি they will have there are multiple cake brands. তাহাঁতৰ কি থাকে কি সৰু সৰু আউটলেট, ঠিক আছে, it will be situated in and around the city, ঠিক আছে, কেক জোন বাট বহুতকেইটা আউটলেট আছিলে তাহাঁতৰ বেলেগ বেলেগ নামৰ বেলেগ ব্ৰেণ্ডৰ. চ' দে উইল মেনুফেকচাৰ এট দ্য ফেক্টৰী, ঠিক আছে, মৰ্ণিং তাহাঁতে ডিষ্ট্ৰিবিউট কৰি দিয়ে, গোটেই তাহাঁতৰ আউটলেটছবিলাকলৈ ডিষ্ট্ৰিবিউট কৰি দিয়ে. এণ্ড so if you're ordering, you can order it through your Swiggy, Zomato, or you can just every 1-2 kilometers you'll get a cake shop.
Correct.
Right? So tenuka business model kintu tomar dhori loa Guwahatit start howa nasile 3 years back. Kintu etia start hoise.
Yeah.
I have seen there are multiple brands who have expanded in the same fashion.
Yeah.
Right, small cake or factory ase and cake or outlets ase
Yeah.
and scattered around the city.
Yeah.
So do you think similar business will also run in a tier 2 city like Jorhat? Jorhat to ase in fact.
Yeah.
Because Jorhat ase Mona Lisa bakery ne something like that. Right? But it is not there
Manisha.
in Tezpur yet.
Manisha Bakery.
Manisha bakery.
Yeah. Guwahati Judio also there only like it's a huge number still. 3-4 I think are good notable names that we can target ki acha this is a good bakery, this is a good bakery here or stuff. The main thing is you have to simplify ya fir you have to streamline the supply chain ki production episode kiman khom because see bakery business is it's a critical life shelf wala business. If you talk about a bread stays good for 3 to 5 days maximum. Tabisot there will be fungus. Biscuits or khetror oloman thake you have some time till 6 months till it goes bad. It doesn't go bad still, but it's safe not to eat. Hetu karne so you have a tight shelf life that after production you immediately have to ship it out to wherever you are selling it. To hetu karne your logistics needs to be on point. Your forecasting should be on point. Ki kali jodi এইখিনি জেগাত যাব আছে আমাৰ এয়া কৰিব চেল কৰিবলৈ তো কিমান আমাৰ ব্ৰেড বনাব লাগিব কিমান আমাৰ বেলেগ বস্তু বনাব লাগিব
Supply chain management অলপ বুঝো না supply chain management কি হয়?
It's a very broad topic. I think বহুতে খালি ভাবে যে logistics is supply chain. But no, supply chain is all about you have to plan first. Then you have to produce. Then you have to, after your... okay, what is planning actually? So if I'm talking about a bakery, if today I have this amount of demand, then I will only plan to make this amount of products, right? And then I will produce it. So first I'll get the inventory in, raw materials in. Then I will produce it. Then I will set value of it. Then I'll put the packaging in it. Then I'll store it until the product is sold. And then selling it. You know, if the product requires to be sent to another location for sale, that also falls under supply chain. And then at the last May, if there for any issues, if your product was defective, then getting the product back to your source and then customer relations. So everything, I think it's a 7-element ka game which falls under supply chain management sector. There can be multiple things that can go wrong. Production ভুল হৈ যাব পাৰে, ডিমাণ্ডত কিবা কেলকুলেশ্যন ভুল হৈ যাব পাৰে. চ' যদিও ডিমাণ্ডত মানে কেলকুলেশ্যন ভুল হৈ গৈছে দেন ইউ হেভ এক্সট্ৰা প্ৰডাক্টছ আৰু সেইখিনি কি হ'ব সেইখিনি যদি আজি একো নকৰোঁ তেনেহ'লে কালি এইখিনি পেলাই দিব লগা হ'ব.
আচ্ছা উইল কাম বেক টু দিছ বিজনেছ পাৰ্ট ওৱান্স এগেইন. ঠিক আছে, তুমি BBA কৰিলা ৰাইট, বেচেলাৰ ইন বিজনেছ এডমিনিষ্ট্ৰেশ্যন
কাৰেক্ট
ৰাইট, ক'ৰ পৰা কৰিলা?
মণিপাল একাডেমি অফ হায়াৰ এডুকেশ্যন মাহে মণিপাল
ৰাইট. So অলপ বুঝোচোন, আই এম ফ্ৰম ইঞ্জিনিয়াৰিং বেকগ্ৰাউণ্ড, ঠিক আছে, আই হেভ নো আইডিয়া what exactly is taught in BBA.
So BBA is like a chota bhai of MBA, if you could just say it in very layman simple terms. I had two options, BBA or BCom. BCom is more towards accounting, more towards, it has more maths in it. I was very bad at accounts and maths and also I had easier choice was to go for BBA. And BBA I had my specialization. So initially I was thinking to go for international business as a specialization, but later maybe because the students were too less for international business, they just said ki okay, specialization will not be there, this specialization will not be there, so you have to choose another one. So I chose logistics supply chain. To hetu karne mo hoy gol. But if you talk about BBA as a general, it's more about administration. They will give you a general topic of they'll give you a general education of what how businesses are run, what you need to do, what you need to learn to run a business as a theory.
Okay.
Very simply put.
So after your BBA, you have done masters in supply chain.
Specialization in supply chain management.
That is after BBA or during your BBA?
During BBA.
During BBA.
So 2 years BBA and then last year becomes your specialization course.
It is a 3-year course.
3 years course, yeah.
True. Supply chain or it is related to a bakery business. হেতু কারণে তুমি স্পেশালাইজেশন ললা?
No. I had I had no intention of joining. Like I had some intention, but there was no set rule ki acha I will do this only. More interest asile or more kori golo. I felt supply chain will not let me be in a table working on a laptop. It will ask me to go to locations, spend some time there, understand the problem, talk to the real people on the ground. Ki hoya se.
এইটো বুজোৱা মানে কি BBA পিছত কেনেকুৱা ধৰণৰ স্কোপ থাকে if somebody wants to pursue BBA. It is a good degree if you want to get into business in future.
If you talk about business karne eko degree na lage. Even you as an engineer, if you have a good solid business plan, you can go ahead and you can
But
do.
basics to জানিব লাগিব.
Basics, yes, correct.
12 we are taught nothing.
Correct.
Right?
Correct. If you're not from commerce, you're taught nothing.
Yes.
You just get a push. You get a good head start. Ki acha, this is okay. June commerce choose kore te unoke eto is they are more inclined towards business. So starting off a business studies pohai jai, hebur korai jai, accounts and all. I think those are really must to run a business. And if you talk about the scope is there. Of course, scope is there. Sobote scope thakibo actually azikali dinot because azikali I think moi feel kore jonto generation ami asu, people are not looking for the course what the person has done rather than key skill set the person can put to the table. So jodi moi BBA kori asu but I don't have any business knowledge, you have done engineering but you have a business of 2 years, leave it. You have failed your business but still you have done your business. Chances are the person will hire, the employer will hire you than me because you have hands-on knowledge, you have on-field knowledge, you know how to like deal basically.
So etu kobo khuisa neki that in other words that degree does not have that value it used to have earlier.
Very controversially, yes. But I think what everyone says ki you have to at least get a degree. I'm not encouraging to drop out and all. Not in
Drop
that.
out to hoy mane that is luck by chance, not everybody.
Yes.
Right? One more thing, eta bostu aru bhabu je why degree is important. আজি এতিয়ালৈকে কালচাৰটো চেঞ্জ হোৱা নাই ইমান যে ডিগ্ৰী নোহোৱাকৈ তোমাক জব দি দিব.
Correct.
ঠিক আছে. আৰু যদি তুমি বিজনেছ বেকগ্ৰাউণ্ড, ইফ ইউ হেভ ফেমিলি বিজনেছ বেকগ্ৰাউণ্ড আছে, দেন ইটছ এ ডিফাৰেণ্ট কেছ, বাট হুইচ ইজ নট ফৰ মষ্ট অফ আৱাৰ পিপল ফ্ৰম নৰ্থ ইষ্ট অসমৰ পৰা. চ' ইনিচিয়েলি ইউ উইল হেভ টু গেট এ জব.
Yes.
You have to experience, you have to go out and see ki kaam kenenge kore company eta.
Exactly.
What are the different roles, right? So designation la ki thake, what is the company structure, profit keneke ane, ki kore.
Yeah.
Right? So at least 2 years, 3 years of experience is must.
Yeah.
At the same time, you'll also have to save money.
Yeah.
Jikunu business eta, you'll have to put in some money initially. Right?
Correct.
For example, মোৰ মনতে এটা কনচেপশ্যন আছিলে, আই এম অলছ' ট্ৰাইং টু ফিগাৰ ইট আউট, ৰাইট, ইচ এণ্ড এভৰিথিং. বিজনেছ কৰিলে কি ফাৰ্ষ্ট মান্থৰ পৰাই আই শ্বুড বি এবল টু গেইন ছাম প্ৰফিট, অৰ এটলিষ্ট অ'কে ইফ নট 1 month, এটলিষ্ট 1 year, 1 year ভিতৰতো কিবা এটা প্ৰফিট আহিব লাগে.
Yes.
ইট শ্বুড বি দেয়াৰ, ৰাইট. বাট ইফ ইউ চি, আই এম নট ভেৰি চিয়'ৰ কি ইফ 1 year টাইম ইজ এ গুড এনাফ টাইম. এতিয়া ছাপ'জ মই এটা জব কৰিব লৈছোঁ, ঠিক আছে. এই জব কৰিবলৈ মই ট্ৰেইনিং কেতিয়াৰ পৰা আৰম্ভ হয়, ক্লাছ 10ৰ পিছত ক্লাছ 10লৈকে all education is same, right? 11-12 opera you get divert.
Correct.
Right? So TTR pra tomar training start hoi jay to get a job. Right?
Correct.
So I was in a science background, so 11-12 and 4 year of degree.
Correct.
Right? And sometimes drop dilo, coaching korilo, whatever it is, right? Only after that 6, 7, 8 years of episode you get a good job.
Correct.
Right? So 8 years of time and all the money that has been put into it to join the courses, living expenses, ঠিক আছে, মই দিল্লীত আছিলো, জলন্ধৰত আছিলো, all those things. So this is the money put in to get a job.
Yes.
So আমি সেই বস্তুটো এনেকৈ ভাবিব লাগিব যে business is also similar, something like that. You will have to put in some money. Right? And you will get the results after few years, not you cannot expect it immediately. What do you feel?
I feel the same. See, it's not a trading company ki you buy set amount of things for a lesser price and then immediately you will be able to sell. You can do that. Then I think if your business is around that, I think that you can.
Even that, for that you will have to go through losses.
Yes.
Even if it is a trading company, ठीक है sir, I have tried to see, ठीक है sir. Suppose you are doing a online trading company, ठीक है sir. That you'll have to make a website. Suppose you're buying something, suppose drop shipping, for example, right? You're buying something from China and selling it in the US. First, build your website.
Yeah.
That is investing of money.
Correct.
You have to buy the products. Again, you have to invest some amount of money. And you have to run ads. Again, investing some amount of money, right?
Correct.
And it is not necessarily the first product that you are trying to sell.
Hmm.
It will be sold immediately.
Correct.
So 6 months, it might take 1 year of time,
Yeah, yeah,
intense research,
Yeah,
so much of hours put into,
Yeah,
and you might not be able to generate that amount of revenue or profits immediately. It might take 1 year, 1.5 years.
It will take, see, etu ami kono eya koribo nwari. It could be the same, it could be one case for you, not for me. It will be all about chances, I would say. If you are better aligned to make a profit from your first sale, then you will be.
Hey, first profit to bonaboleo, there might be like 2-3 years of effort, field efforts, learnings, going through books, trying out different things. If I'm climbing the right ladder, because I have read a quote of Robin Sharma, it's not just about working hard, hustling, right? Bahut kosto kori asa, but jodi bhul kaam etat kosto kori asa, you'll never get the right result, right? In a wrong building etat uthi asa, bahut fast uthi asa, it doesn't matter. Because uthi joar pisot you will always be at a wrong building.
Yeah.
Right? It is also very important that you make sure that you are climbing the right ladder, right building.
Yeah.
Once you find that, okay, this is the right building, then you can climb fast.
But then you never know. But you don't know. You always think the building you are climbing is the right one. That's why you are climbing it. Apuni pisode gom pale etu wrong asil boli.
Yes, initially to gom na pao.
Yes.
But at the same time, we will have to keep on searching, na?
Yeah, yeah.
It is not like ki suku bondo kori etu kam kori asu, podcast kori asu, etu right hoy, and just I'm keep on doing it. 3 বছর korilu, 4 বছর korilu, 5 বছর korilu.
Actually, at this point, I had a very nice thought. I think I read it 2 years back, and I still don't have any answer for this. And I'll ask you the same. It's a counter podcast. So whatever you just told, na, you're doing it for 5 years, 3 years, and still you're not getting any result. So what if 5 বছৰ পিছত আপুনি ভাবিলে যে নালাগে আৰু নকৰোঁ আৰু মোৰ মন লাগিছে একো ৰিজাল্ট পোৱা নাই, I think this is not for me. But the next episode might have clicked. But you did not do it.
Etu quotation to pai thake na, ekdom you just quit just before you reach the gold mine.
Yeah.
Right?
So when is that point you feel enough is enough?